Hi, a very good morning to all of you. Today, we are going to see a particular writing task, an opinion, personal viewpoint question here. Some people think that a lot of scientific researchers which are done today are just a waste of time and money. To what extent do you agree with this statement? So, you have got the statement part, so let's concentrate on the statement part. Some people think that a lot of scientific researches which are done today are just a waste of time and money. So I have highlighted the area which we have to concentrate on. A lot of scientific researches. It means I can say if I am taking 100 scientific researchers, around 50 to 60 or 70 scientific researchers are just waste of time and money. Only 20 to 30 percentage have some benefits. This is what the statement is. So they are not telling that all scientific researchers are waste of time and money. They are telling that a considerable proportion of scientific researchers which are done today are waste of time and money. So this is what the question is. So definitely you can see uh, there is a sizable proportion of scientific researches which are done today. And you know that many of the researchers which are done today are they have to be abandoned, some because of lack of funding. Um, sometimes they are not getting any prospective evidence of success. So in such way, they abandon such of the projects of researchers. Some of the researchers will be getting results, but you know that it won't be that much beneficial for the human race. So this is what the situation is at present. So you could see that many successful inventions, many successful scientific researches were carried out in the last century. We have the invention of computer and the internet, the airplane, the invention of penicillin. So a lot of scientific researchers were productive in the last century. But these critics, they are telling that many of these scientific researchers which are done today are not productive enough. Okay, so this is what the question is. Now, to what extent do you agree or disagree to the statement? Or to what extent do you agree with the statement? Okay, I can make it correct. Okay. Now, let us go ahead with the introduction. Many often, at diverse situations, there have been questions regarding the productivity of scientific researchers. So, at different situations, many often we do have questions regarding the productivity of the scientific researchers. So it's not one instance they are asking, they are questioning the productivity of scientific researchers. They ask in many situations. Many times, at many situations, they question, people question the regarding the productivity, why we have to do a lot of researchers, numerous researchers. The reasons for this question, there are various reasons for this questions, that some people feel that this is not going to be a success. Some people feel that this is going to take a lot of time. So there may be very many reasons behind this. But I feel the possible progresses which the man has made today can be directly related to the outcome of those researches. So you have got the progress, the development. Man has got some research, some developments, some progresses in his life. So this particular progress can be directly related to the researches which they have done in the past. So what I mean to say is that I disagree that it is not just a waste of time and money. I am not telling it is a waste of time and money. I said that whatever the progress man has made today is the result of what researchers that they have done in the past, whatever it is. So I cannot say that it is not just a waste of time and money, because we have got progresses because of the scientific research what we have done in the past. So as we do the scientific researches more and more, we are more approaching more fast towards the success, towards the further progress. We need development. We need to get our life advanced. So we need scientific researchers. Human race has to solve many problems he has been facing since years and years. So he needs scientific researchers. Each day, new problems are evolving. So the problem of decomposing the non-biodegradable waste, the problem of fighting against pandemics like coronavirus, COVID-19 and similar things. So we do have a lot of objectives in our mind, and each day these types of issues are increasing. So you know that when problems increase, we need to find solutions to those things more aggressively. So I have to say, definitely, I need a lot of scientific researchers to tackle this problem. So how I counter this particular statement is there in the first paragraph. The prime reason why I do support the contemporary scientific researchers is because their systematic and professional way of approach. So the contemporary scientific researchers are systematic, they are professional, they have a professional way of approach. And compared to the past, most researches done today are based on either successful or unsuccessful results of the past. We have a base, whatever it is, it's systematic, and we have a base for the researchers. And this enabled the researchers to evade errors and to save their invaluable time. So it saves invaluable time and energy. It means money. Moreover, these studies are conducted satisfying the set standards which turn them look professional. So I have disagreed to the statement stating that it saves their invaluable time and energy, because we already have a base. It's not a waste of time and energy. We be having points to support that. Now, another reason why I say these are integral in most of such these are integral. I mean, these scientific researches are integral, is that most of such studies are concerned with either meeting the challenges which humans face, or making his life less complex. Now, we do have the topics for researchers. Most of the studies, they're not going to go with some irrelevant area of studies. Instead, the scientists, those who are conducting the researches, they are taking their topics which are concerned with either meeting the challenges or the problems which the human face, or to make his life less complex, more advanced. So examples are there, the ongoing researchers of finding vaccine against AIDS can be seen as a pertinent example for the, you can now say it is a waste of time, it's a waste of money, because you have you know that it has been years and years they started researching a vaccine against AIDS. They have not been seen successful till now, because you know that there are a lot of things which have to be met. They have a lot of challenges ahead of them, but you know that no one can say that the ongoing research which is done on the topic AIDS, I mean, vaccines against AIDS, is just a waste of time and energy. They have selected the topic. Yes, I have to find a vaccine against AIDS. So people in different parts of the world, they integrate themselves, and numerous researchers are done. So it's not one person or one unit doing research on finding a vaccine against AIDS. It is a large number of people, a large number of scientists are working simultaneously at different parts of the world, hoping that they will be fine, they will be successful one day. All these years, we have not lost the hope. But I cannot say, even if it goes after 100 years, no man can say it will be a waste. One day we will be finding the vaccine against AIDS. So we have that hope in our mind. The successful weather forecast, through which many inclement conditions are predicted and thereby securing human lives, can be seen as another example for this thing. So when we have seen the matter of AIDS, we have another example, that is about the weather conditions, the successful weather conditions. That's another example, successful forecast, weather forecast. So we have got a lot of satellite images that the cyclone is approaching, or a tornado is approaching. So we have our meteorological department to predict that some earthquakes can be predicted, some tsunami can be predicted because some volcanoes are going to explode. So these types of predictions can save a life, save the lives of a large number of people from the potentially dangerous area. This is another example of this thing. So we have got the studies in these areas which are either we have the hope or the success. Therefore, it's hard to make a productive criticism in this area. So we are working on AIDS vaccine, and we are successfully predicting the weather and saving a lot of lives. So with these examples, I point out these examples. With these examples, no one can say that it is a waste of time and energy, because most of the studies are done on the crucial areas, on either the challenges or to make the life of the people advanced. Nevertheless, I need to admit that there are certain situations when these scientific approaches fail frequently and seem to be mostly futile in nature. Of course, I have to admit. I have to admit certain situations are there. These scientific approaches fail frequently and seem to be mostly futile in nature. Now, I have got a lot of scientific researchers in the USSR as an example. In the past century, there were a lot of scientific researchers related to the military intelligence in Russia. I mean, the present Russia. So what happened is that they have got many intensive researchers on this, on developing airplanes, and they have decided to carry the tanks on airplanes and drop it into another area. So these types of researches were done, and it was experimented once or twice, I believe. But actually, in later years, these types of researchers were proven wrong, and we have got some more ideas. So most of the results of these researchers were futile. So you have spent a lot of money, you have spent a lot of energy on that, but it didn't see the productivity to the human race there. So we had so many such researchers were there, which the humans are not using right now, or they have used it properly. So this might be attributed to the unsystematic selection of research topics and non-professional ways for conducting those. So you have selected the wrong topic. Instead of pressing needs of humans, you have selected something else. So that's why it became a failure. And whether you have not attended it in a professional way, yes, you have not done that. So this is another reason for that. But I believe these problems can be dealt with. So no problem. There may be wrong selection of topic. There may be non-professionals of non-professional ways for conducting those. These two problems can be mitigated. These can be solved. Right now, we do have the capability, the potential of solving these issues. We don't have a problem. We can now select the core topic, the pressing topic. We can do it in a professional way. So there are certain people who are doing some things like this, but no problem. We have the solution for that. So I cannot say it's just a waste of time and money. To conclude, in my opinion, not many scientific researchers are a waste of time and money. And this would prove more effective when the research topics are selected carefully and carried out in a professional manner. So you have disagreed to this particular statement. I am not telling that not many scientific researchers are a waste of time and money, but it can be made. You can make more success when you select the topics carefully. And if you do it in a professional manner, you can say that it can be productive. Thank you.